Hey gang, this is Vicky Kelly with the Golden Rule Trades, and I wanted to show you what set up today, but full disclosure, I absolutely stopped trading because of a couple things. First of all, this here is a way out of my league candle, and I happened to be scalping a trade, and that completely just blew through my targets. And I was like, all right, nope, we're out. In the process of it, it came right back down. And of course, went back up a little bit to this level here. You can tell we had our energy lines, right? Because look, that just pretty well cradles it right there. However, that's 40 points. Nobody's going to be able to hold on to that, and nor should you. At this point, well, actually, here and here, through here, I couldn't even get Ninja to populate my chart correctly for my evaluation accounts. And so I just said, it's time to be done. If something got out of this box of pain, I would have considered it, but it never did. Now, over here was, this is about a 13-point energy line. So you could have done this with, I've been doing 5 micros with a 10-point stop. And you say, oh, yeah, but look, you could have gotten all of this move here. You would have entered here, you would have exited here. And so, look, you could have gotten points. Well, yes, but who's to know? Because these candles here and these candles here look a lot like these candles here. And who's to know that you're not going to end up with something like this again, which again, look, it absolutely did. So did it go up first? Did it go down first? You have no idea which direction that was unless you were sitting right on top of it. And so I was not going to trade anything unless it broke out of this and started to have a more orderly move. This was a valid setup. Again, confirmation here. You would have entered here and could have gotten, I would have gotten out here when this wick didn't hold the target line. But it did hit our target line clear over here. But again, that was very risky. It was very dangerous because, again, Ninja wasn't working well. It wasn't populating. When I noticed I had a chart of the MES up on one screen, and I had a chart of the ES on another, and they didn't say the same thing nearly anywhere near close to each other. And so it wouldn't even populate the next candle. And I'm like, that is a sign that it's time to go do something else and let this nonsense work itself out. And of course, it did not get out of that box of pain until after 11:30, and we don't look for trades after 11:30. Now, again, I'm not saying that something couldn't have gotten played through here. I'm just saying I wasn't going to be around to do it because I don't trust when the charts go wonky and the orders don't get filled properly. I was in one, lost $50 on one micro, and which would have been a $500 loss on a mini. And that was simply because it jumped over everything. It jumped over my targets and jumped over my stop and never got me out when it was supposed to. So I'm like, nope, I'm out. That's just gambling at this point. So you're welcome to disagree with me on that one, but that's how I played it today. So please stay safe out there and good luck trading.